Oh lordy, it's Jordy. Oh lordy, you about to come up short because you're kind of screwed right now, right? Like, this is the real mindset. Like, I had this message I specifically wanted to play for you, right? Let's get right into it. Let's see where this really is at, right? Let me tell you everything about it right now. Listen to this. Listen to this.
You need to diversify your bonds, nigga.
See, this is what the Wu would have told you. Long time ago when you started this, you needed to have diversified your bonds, but you didn't. You put all of your eggs into one basket, which they always tell you don't do, right? So someone who's been able to criticize Amberlynn's life at every single mistake that she did, seems funny that you weren't planning for your shit to ever fall apart either, right? Right? You're also completely unprepared. So let's take a look at what's probably going on with your mindset right now. Now, first of all, because of his personality, his surface layer is going to present, I'm not worried, right? On camera, he's going to pretend like nothing's happening. He's going to lean into his sarcastic tone, his half laughing dismissals of stuff, right? His jokes that feel like they're a little too kind of like loud. He's going to have some overconfident quips like, she'll be back, nothing's changed. That's what the mindset he's going to operate from. But this is just a protective shield, right? It hides his discomfort without ever fix anything. It's just the bravado, but you're starting to see some crack in it, right? The next stage is going to be, holy hell, this is actually happening. This is underneath the math. When he starts doing the math on this situation, and the math don't look good. The math ain't mathing up, right? He knows that his highest CPM videos come from being Amberlynn centered. His highest viewer retention is when he's reacting to her, right? His subscriptions spike when he's in her orbit. The algorithm connection that his channels identifies with is directed to her. This is where he's getting all this. Her absence kills his discoverability instantly.
Oh, it hurt.
So new viewers find him through her tags and thumbnails. Shit are associated with her. So his momentum is not self-generated, right? Every reactor who's been doing this for long enough quietly admits this in some way. You see, that's why these little jokes you hear are so telling, because this is the fear starting to leak out. He's standing at the algorithm cliff, and he's got no place but to fall right off it, right? And the dependency realization starts to get real. This is like the middle layer of what he's mentally going through, right? He's realizing for the first time, am I the product, right? Or is her content the product and I'm just delivering it with commentary dressing? That's the realization that stings. That on your channel, you are not the product. You are not even the star of your own show. You're not. And that's when you start realizing that, like the Temptation says, ain't nobody came to see you, Otis. It gets even more real. And so every reactor inevitably dreads that, because it confronts him with a very uncomfortable truth. That they didn't build a channel at all. They built an attachment.
With your broke ass.
Right? That's key. And an attachment dies when the host leaves. So then you start kind of scrambling for a plan. Like, your first things in his brain right now are going like,
other countries have lots of money. We want some of that money.
Do I pivot? Do I follow her TikTok? Do I pretend nothing's happening? Do I expand to new targets? Except there ain't no new targets. Do I diversify content? Yeah, you should have done that, but now you didn't, and now you're screwed. Will the audience revolt if I change? Like, my audience was built on, let's talk about Amberlynn, not anything else. But so I start doing that, then if I change it to somebody else, then I don't even know if my audience is going to like it. Will I look weak if I chase her content off platform? Yes, you look weird and look stalkery. And you start thinking, is my income also about to end because she's gone? Is YouTube going to hit my channel next? Are there assholes out there pointing out that my channel is part of the hate economy?
Well, so you better get scared.
This is when that anxiety starts to sit in. Now, this is like you start frantically scrolling at like 2 a.m., right? You start checking your analytics every 15 minutes. You keep refreshing other creator studios like it's like a blood pressure monitor. This is your adrenaline phase. You can feel something shifting underneath him. And there's this quiet panic that he will not admit. He will not admit this part. He's not terrified of losing Amberlynn. He's terrified of losing the numbers, and that's going to happen. The dopamine hits, the influence he has, the belonging to this group, the status that he has within this group, right? His relative identity. Let's not forget the paycheck that comes along with it. Then it's the routine of being, like, you people get into the routine of doing their channels. It becomes a big part of you, right? He's part of that too. And this easy content loop that never required any original creation. That was the beautiful part of it. And this is the most human part of him that's going to come through. He after emotionally doing all this rhythm, he realizes that she uploads, I react, numbers go up, and I feel relevant. But when the loop dies, he has to face a hard truth that he has to create something from scratch, and he's not sure if he can do that, and probably can't, right? You got to think of the mind of someone who creates a YouTube channel like that. You were looking for YouTube fame, you just figured out a way to fill it with some content, not your content. So behind closed doors where his real emotions is sitting, like when all that bravado is gone, he's probably irritated, he's probably resentful. He seems mad at Amberlynn because she's moving on, and now he's like, well, she's got to come back, right? She's got to come out.
But you're gonna be all right.
Come on. She's got to come back, right? He's checking how other reactors are responding. Like, what are they doing? Is somebody bigger than him going to kind of set the tone that's going to replace all this? He's hoping that she comes back because he doesn't have a way to pivot. So he's desperately screaming right now, I don't want to have to reinvent myself. That's all the places that he's going to, because you lack any creativity. Your channel is built on talking about one person. Right? That didn't even sound safe. That sounds like, again, you really need to have thought about that a long time ago and thought about principles
You need to diversify your bonds, nigga.
Okay?
You need to diversify your bonds, nigga.
That's the truth right there. That sound advice, and you didn't take it. Though you feel like you could tell her at every point how to run her life, you screwed yourself with this one. Now you're going to have to sit there with it.